Well, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone that are entering into the room. You know what time it is. It is 5 p.m. Eastern. We are here live at 5, and we are going to get things started. And we're trying something different. We're on Zoom platform. And I don't know if this is recording or not, but you know what? Um, we did, yes, it should be, okay. And we are also live on Periscope. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just in case you do not know who I am, my name is Linda L. Robinson, aka Worth Beingologist, Visionary Life Coach. And please allow me a second or two to adjust my mechanisms here, my connection on Periscope as well as Facebook. And we are going to get started because we have an exciting, oh yes, exciting message for this evening. And again, we say good evening, our time to you, as if it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are, good evening. And thank you very much for coming into the room around the gifting table. Yes, and we're going to make our intro brief because we're timing ourselves. Okay, it's, yeah, we're timing ourselves because things have changed through Facebook, and we want to make sure that we are able to retrieve our recordings for further use. Now, I want to take my time, though, to just go through this message that we have for you. And I'm trying to get my recording set. Come on in, one and all. Bring your tablets and your pens because you're going to want to write this down. The information, all the resources, strategies that we have, and some solutions as well in our message on this evening. Just in case you will be watching the replay, we say welcome in advance, and please indicate hashtag replay in the comments so that when we circle back around, we will know that you have been there and we can give you a proper greeting. Hello, hello to you on Periscope. Yes, welcome, welcome. We're getting started with our message on this evening, and our topic for today is temporary setbacks. The subtitle is Your Victory is Achievable in a Temporary Setback. And just in case we do not get through this entire message, we want you to follow us. And let me give you the information, and we'll also put it in the feed as well. Follow us on our YouTube channel, which is Worth Space Beingology, as well as you can always follow us on our blog, and we will complete in its entirety this message as well. And our website is www.worthbeingology.com. Are you ready for a conversation? Temporary setbacks with an expiration date. Well, let's get ready to rumble. Oh, yeah. Pastor Willie J. Granville used to tell us that every Sunday, may he rest in peace. When he stand up to do his message, he always say, well, church, are you ready? And we would say, yes, Pastor. And he said, well, let's get ready to rumble. So we knew it was time, and we were in the presence of the Lord. So we were ready for the message that he had for us. And I say rumble because you will find during our discussion, in order to receive and achieve victory over any situation that you may have, we have to fight. We have to fight for what we want. So, are you ready to fight for it? Are you ready to fight for your life, your marriage, your children? Fight for relationships, good, empowering relationships. Fight for financial freedom. Business or businesses, those who have more than one business. Fight for your destiny. Number one, nobody can tell you how to get through a rough, tough, unguarded situation unless, hold on to that unless. Number two, nobody can tell you how to press through to the end and receive the victory over a setback unless, right? Number three, nobody can tell you how to get through a setback on a level of productivity and satisfactory from where you are to seeing the light of where you need to be. But there goes that but, right? And we're going to need this but. But an individual who is living, who is a living testimony, who has been through some stuff, a few things that they can share with you about their setbacks that have scars, and they're wearing those scars. You may not see the scars because they've grown to overcome the sadness, the pain that they had to endure to get to the end, to that victory sign that is over them. Worthbianologists show you how restoration is upon you. Hold on. Hold on. A change is coming. Just as it was in the lives of those who received and achieved the victory over temporary setbacks, you can achieve and win. We are not equipped, none of us, we are not equipped to be blind in our own mind. Let me say that again. We are not equipped to be blind in our mind. However, we are equipped with power to seek wisdom and knowledge so that we can gain understanding that we can apply towards preventive care. Oh, yes. We already have the power. Some of us just need to know how to get from that setback. Go through. How do we go through? to receive the victory, to receive the blessings, to receive and overcome so that we can move towards our divine purpose and stay on track and stay on track. Oh, yes. Not only is it for our lives, it's not a personal gain for no man, but for the life of those that we are connected to, our family, our loved ones, our community, our church, those across the world that we come in contact with through whatever social media or whatever connection that you may have with individuals across the world, across the globe. That's our assignment. That's our assignment. But I don't want to jump before myself. I'm going to take it one step and give it to you the way that it has been given to me. Okay, so anything and everything that identifies your worth being is up to you. It's up to you. It's a choice thing. It's a choice for you to get on track of your divine purpose, to live on purpose. Yes, setbacks are going to come and go, and sacrifices we have to make. The pain, but without pain, there's no gain, right? Oh, yes, I'm a true living witness on that note. Without pain, there is no gain. So you're going to go through some pain. Those setbacks are only temporary. So don't claim them. Don't claim any setback or take it as your own, because it's only temporary. Temporary. There is no value to temporary things. Now, we can just pause right there, and I'll just take a sip of water and let that resonate in you, what I just said. There is, and I'll repeat, there is no value to temporary things, whether it has to do with relationship, with your children acting out, your grandchildren, your finances being jacked up, not in alignment with your purpose, with your goal, your expenses being out of whack, not having that housing, or you're in a temporary housing position or situation, temporary church. It could be anything. It could be anything. The list goes on and on. But it's only temporary. And temporary things hold no value, because there is a will and a way for all of us to overcome those temporary setbacks. And that's all they are, temporary setbacks. Okay, let me just break it down this way then. This temporary setback is an open book test. Imagine being in a classroom and your teacher says, or your coach, or your pastor say, okay, we're going to have an open book discussion. We're going to have an open book test. So you all know what an open book test is, right? You can go through that book and find your answers and so forth. And it's not cheating because you were given permission or told that you can, it was or is an open book test. So you can just glance through. You may be timed, but you just glance through and you find the answer and then you put it on your sheet, right? So we're going to call this an open book test. And during the test, there will be information and clues along the way that will teach you strategies for life. And these strategies that will be taught to you during the setbacks, it would be important for you to write them down. And I always talk about journaling, right? Write them down so the next time you encounter something similar to, you would know how you handled the last setback, right? But before we get into breaking that down and giving you some strategies and some points and contents, resources, information, whatever you want to call it, let us continue on by saying, someone such as myself, worth being ologist, came to serve myself as a ransom to teach you about the value of your natural gifts that keeps on giving and giving over and over and over and should not be ignored. Oh no, those gifts, those natural gifts, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, I suggest that you contact the Worth Being Ologist, and we will place in the comments our information. And as well, if you don't have your pen and paper right now, this is a grand opportunity to grab something, because we'll also give you the information to contact the Worth Being Ologist. We can assist you to create a plan of action that will manifest achieved goals for your life, your family, your business or businesses, and the lives of others, which we all are called to others, because our natural gifts are not our own. We were not given the natural gifts to hold on and not unleash, to impact, to take action, to utilize, to help someone else who are perhaps going through what you just went through, or are experiencing some things in life that perhaps you, as an individual of value and purpose, can help another. You can schedule an appointment at bit.ly/Ask Worth Being Ologist. And we, again, will place that in the comments. We will be continuing this conversation at www.worthbeingology.com/blog. Feel free to go to our website and join us and read listen to the videos, read the comments, read the information that we have on our blog. This conversation will be posted I would say give us, within 48 hours to complete uploading the rest of this message, because we want you all to receive the gems that we have. And you can also, it will be uploaded on our YouTube channel, again, which is Worth Space Beanology. There too, feel free to go back and listen to any and all of the videos, the YouTubes that have been recorded in our YouTube channel. Oh, may I also add, please, if something we say is resonating with you, you like what we're saying, help us to help you by clicking on like and subscribe. So when we do post anything in our YouTube, you know how it works, right? But just in case you're new to YouTube, you will receive a notification that Worth Beanology Group LLC is live. So we appreciate your assistance, your love, and your support. Now, before we go, we want to give you some gems. You know, we always have some gems for you. Oh, yes, because we're sporting the blue today. We're going to start out when number one, the gems we will discuss will bring clarity to you, your understanding. And just to give you a few of what's going to be taking place in this extended conversation. Number one, when the setback is about to happen, instead of saying, "What just happened?" or "I don't believe what just happened." You know what we say. But you did it. You did not prepare yourself in advance. So the Worth Beanologist is here to take you through some and give you some pointers, give you some strategies, what to prepare or how to prepare yourself in advance, so that when you see it, or before it's even visualized or plotted in the situation, your family situation, you didn't plan for it, but because you're already prepared for it, you will know how to handle it and what to expect. Number two, the why it happened. We will discuss. Why did this happen? Again, it's all in preparation. Preparing yourself in advance. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" Strategies and a plan will be given to you on how setbacks, these things unexpectedly, whether it's finances or whether it's family, relationships, your mate, how you can visualize and see before it really hits home. I know I'm talking maybe out for some, but listen to this all over again. I suggest that you do, and follow us so that you will have a better and clear understanding. And number three, how to overcome. Yes, again, we're going to give you some strategies how to overcome those temporary setbacks. instead of saying, what are we going to do? How are we going to overcome this? Oh me, oh my. You'll have a plan and some strategies. So again, follow us on this continued conversation over at www.worthbeingology.com/blog, or you can always go to our YouTube channel, and that is Worth Space Beingology. So our time is up for now. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for your love and your support. Keep coming in, keep reviewing, because when I see the numbers and the views, I know that you're in. I know that you're watching, and we appreciate you so, so much. And praying that instead of just viewing, you will leave us a comment and let us know. Those on Periscope, join us over on Facebook, or leave us a comment so when we come back and we can view, we'll know that you have been there. But let us know who you are so that we can better engage. Thank you again. And always, always remember, you're worth more than you think. And there's so, so much worth and value inside of you. There's value in your worth. And it's all inside of you. So let's get to know, let's get to define together, we can do it. To unleash, to impact and empower others. As you did it, as you go through the process of knowing about your natural gifts, you too can help another. Iron sharpens iron. Love you. Thank you very much. And I am going to sign off for now. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And also, let's figure this out. We are going to say goodbye on Facebook until we meet again. Goodbye for now.